Carlos, to that point, I want to ask you, how do you use metrics like burn month multiple, CAC payback, and magic number to distinguish between efficient growth and growth that is becoming too expensive?
And we have this conversation many times with founders that say, hey, I'm raising $2 million, and we say, well, if you have right now $2 million in revenue, we could provide you, let's say, 500,000 approximately. And we really get into the conversation of, okay, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? In many cases, they say, hey, I'm really trying to expand my sales team. And so when we go, well, if that's what you're trying to do and you're trying to expand sales and gain additional customers, maybe you could start with, right, just hire a couple of salespeople that will get you some revenue, that will increase your valuation, get you maybe in a better position to do that. You don't need 2 million to do that today, right? But in that conversation, then we get to the burn, right? If they are burning 200,000 a month, I could give you 500,000. The problem is it's going to last you 2 months and a half, and then you are back at the same place that you started. So the problem was not really, okay, I'm trying to grow. It's I'm trying to grow at any cost, or I'm trying to grow in a way that my revenue is not catching up, or my cost of customer acquisition is not the correct one, right? So although we don't get into those specific metrics, right, ultimately the problem sometimes is there, right? Is either I'm spending too much on the acquisition, or just my operations overall outside the acquisition are too expensive. We will look really carefully at burn and the burn trend as well. There are some cases in which, right, when you are in your R&D phase and you're getting out of that, sometimes it takes a little bit for that burn to decrease, but the trend has to go the right direction. If you're telling me a good story, a little bit to the point that Whitney was saying, right? Hey, you can tell a good story on your deck, you can tell a good story on your Excel, but if that story does not match, in our case in particular, the actual data from your previous 6-12 months, then I would say, well, that doesn't square, right? You're telling me you're trying to do this, but your numbers are going the other direction, your burn is increasing. Therefore, it doesn't make sense. So something needs to change. Either you as a founder need to make the tough decisions to decrease your burn, or you're going to have a different way to fund your growth.